Hello everybody and welcome back to Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3. Now I'm a little bit frustrated because I just recorded this episode and then the game crashed on me. I got like 20 something minutes into it and the game froze and crashed. So I'm a little frustrated, but nonetheless we're going to continue on. We captured Poland last episode and we did a hell of a job beating the snot out of France. Paris is surrounded right now and we are marching on it and actually, well, let's see. Throw you into the attack here, and I would actually, this guy needs to actually do this. Attack Paris, because that'll give us the encirclement instead of just envelopment penalty, or a penalty to them. Not penalty on me, a penalty to them. So you're going up here, you're going down there, good. We're attacking here, nice. Okay, everything's good. Things I need to think about we need to start thinking about the future though, and hang on one second, I have to blow my nose. And some things to think about for the future are what countries I want to take and what countries I want as allies. And I've been thinking about this, and frankly, I'd like to get the Dutch and the Finns on my side. So we're going to go to diplomacy, and we're going to find them. We're going to just go to Europe. We're going to go to Denmark. We're going to attack. We're going to go to, well, Italy is 1.21 points away from joining us, so they're not too far away. Let's see. Spain we're going to have to attack because it's the Spanish Republic instead of the Spanish state. I'd love to get Sweden on our side. Where are they? That's Sweden right there, drifting toward the Allies. So they're already, predisposed to drift towards the Allies, so we're not going to do them. But the Netherlands is drifting towards me already, so when I influence them, they'll drift quicker. And what was the other one we were going to do? Well, Romania, too neutral. Bulgaria, very neutral. Yugoslavia, very neutral. Everybody was born with a heart of neutrality, it seems. I'd love to get Portugal on my side. Probably not enough threat against them, though. Yeah. Who else were we talking about? Finland. Drifting towards the Axis already, so we are going to influence them. Accept. There we go. So now we are influencing those two nations, and we really need to start thinking about the future. What I would honestly, let's do this. Let's take our Marines and bring them up here, and let's get them a little experience by attacking Denmark. And also, what we're going to want to do, I'm going to use my light divisions in the Baltic states here. Get them some combat experience. And something we need to work on. We have multiple runs of fighters on the list, so more of those are going to be coming. Things we're going to need to work on are garrisons, because I don't have garrisons right now. So let's go to division. And let's give them a headquarters. Doesn't cost a lot of IC or manpower, so I'm not worried about that. We're going to give them... We're going to start with the garrison. Now, does the garrison have political suppression? It actually has a decent amount. Cool. What about the, Right, those are the police. 13, wow, look at that. We don't really want to put that on there, though. Things the garrison will need. They need to be effective at defending. So I'm thinking heavy AA. We don't want to make these guys ridiculously difficult to build, though. Well, heavy AA. They don't need transport, because they're not going to be moving around. Anti-tank guns. And some sort of artillery. Because well, let's look at the IC cost. Heavy artillery, medium artillery, pack artillery, or SS artillery. Let's give them regular artillery. I think that's good. I mean, they only cost 7. And they're just going to be there to defend, so that's fine. They are going to have a little bit of political suppression, which is good. That's not too bad. Let's... 3 runs of 5. Let's add that on the list. I mean, when this stuff... A lot of this stuff is going to finish up soon, and it's going to free up IC for them. Why do they want access to my land? I don't understand that. I just hope the game doesn't crash on me again. So I'm not really worried about pushing into France anymore, because I'm pretty sure when Paris falls, everything's going to go. But we can at least, we can keep going and get our guys some experience, I guess. Oh, sorry, hiccup there. Yeah, we can do that. But when Paris falls, I honestly think it's the end of it. It's at the end of the game for them. So we're moving units up to attack the Baltic states. We're moving units up to attack Denmark. I think this should work out pretty well. I mean, I plan on using my Marines for the sole purpose of getting them some experience. Also, there are some actual straight crossings right there. All right, so let's crank this up a little bit. As soon as these guys get involved, I think that Paris, we're going to get the envelopment or encirclement, and Paris is going to go real quick. Yep, that jumped for like 20 points. And they're going to go a lot quicker now. All right, nice. We're just going to ignore most of these. I mean, they're not really getting us anywhere. This SS unit is amazing. Oh my god, they're so good. But look at the experience they came with. I mean, is the experience for the trucks really necessary? I mean, is that going to make any difference? Well, for some reason it doesn't want me to... Oh, there we go. I'm about to say, for some reason it doesn't want me to go to Brest. But we're going to go there anyway. Move some units up into Poland. Yager units. Strategic redeployment. I can't believe I forgot that was there for the longest time in my original Germany series. Literally forgot the support attack and the strategic redeployment function even existed. Which was kind of embarrassing, considering I didn't use it for multiple episodes. We're going to keep attacking just to get units experience in fighting in various conditions. Yeah, look at this now. Yeah, their units are actually, most of them have broken already. Yep, it only leaves 3. Actually, we just speed 5 for a second there. They're attacking us with all along the front here, but again, not concerned about it. They're going to lose all of their what's it called pretty soon. And the thing about defending your airspace is Germany is not to stray into the English Channel here over British lands, because the RAF is going to cut you to pieces if you do. Yeah, attack them right there. We did get some very good experience fighting France here. A lot of good experience, actually. And railway artillery. Nice. This one I realized I messed up. For some reason, I put 2 heavy artillery regiments on here instead of one of the big guns. I'm not sure how I managed to do that. Well, for starters, it's right here. That's how I messed it up. I love the elite light infantry, but I think... I mean, I feel like they'd be put to better use with like, the Marines. I guess we'll figure it out later on down the road. Or what are we wasting our production on right now? Is it off the bottom? Wow, it is. What finished? Ah, these guys. And these guys were actually kind of pricey. I know it seems ridiculous to have these right now, but we could use them as normal... either fighters or like use it for port strikes, things like we could use them left and right and get them experience before the what's it called to show up the carriers. Creation of 15 infantry division and 2 HQ Vels. Yes. Wow. 15 infantry divisions? Or is that just the HQs for those infantry divisions? I'm not exactly sure. I know I hit the right button there. We are running off the bottom here. I think upgrades and reinforcements kind of finished off. So we should probably add some more stuff on here. I'm going to add in more twin-engine fighters, actually. Because those are actually really damn good. I love the range they have. Their range is impressive. Battle of Paris is about to go. There goes... Oh, and the infantry division here is about to go. As soon as Paris falls, it should be the end of the war. So we're just going to crank this up a little bit. Yeah. You see all the ground attacks and logistical strikes and stuff? Whoa, hang on. Our submarines intercepted a British battleship. Think we'll actually be able to hit it? Range 1 kilometer. Oh, we hit it. We didn't sink it, but we hit it. See, exchange IC for resources. We're not going to do that. I don't feel at this point in the game that it's worth it. We're not desperate for anything, so I'm good with what we have. Paris fell. So let's look at neighbors, France, 100%. So we just gotta wait. So as soon as the day ticks by, it'll end. You'll see. It'll end. And we should probably pan over here. The fate of fall of France. Game's chugging a little bit right now. There we go. There we go. And we did pick the fate of France war goal. So, the Vichy regime is strong in the south now. Well, I wouldn't call them strong, but they have control of the south now. Good. So that is said and done. Ecuador and Panama, no. An infantry division is finished. Now, these infantry divisions that are coming out are weird. Like, what the fuck is this? I do not remember this guy. Just a HQ here. This guy doesn't have any... I'm wondering if this is messing up. Or I might have messed this up, but like... There's nothing attached to this HQ here. Don't remember doing that. This one is an infantry division, but it's a little lacking in like panache. It could have a couple more regiments in there. This one doesn't actually have any infantry in it, so I don't know how you call it an infantry division. I'm wondering if that's something I need to work on myself, or if something messed up. I honestly do not know. We'll figure it out later, though. Okay, so we're going to try to get 2 guys on our side. And you know what we should probably actually do? Because I do not know if Denmark is going to go peacefully, like... You know, what is this? This is another one. And here's more. You know, that must have been the event that fired those... Yeah, they're all over the place. That must have been that event. There's 15... There must be 15 of them. And they popped up all over the place. They don't have any units attached to them, though. So I'm assuming I have to build those units to go into them. It just gave me the HQs. I guess. I don't... I'm assuming that's what it did. And we actually have these... We have, a leader and SS units we can build over here. We should... Actually, there's a lot of stuff we should probably work on. And we're probably off screen. I'll probably go and grab all that stuff and work on it. Let's see. Grab a bunch of divisions. I'm gonna move them over here. Grab a bunch of divisions. Move them over here. And we're gonna overrun these states here because we're not gonna Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact. We're not going to do that. I always used to call it the Molotov-Richthofen Pact until I really looked at it. I was like, I literally just looked at the R and put it a German name. Oh, God. Sometimes I'm stupid. Although, what I thought is what's kind of funny. It kind of made me smile the other day. The channel's kind of get shame of defeat. It's kind of growing its own little like, you know, its own little like inside jokes and stuff like that. And me gaining the like when I do something stupid, it's referred to as me gaining the slow trait now, which I actually think is really funny. So somebody on like one of my old videos from a long time ago the other day commented and he goes, "Your stupidity surprises me." I was like, "Excuse me, sir, Benjamin Magnus Games, it's referred to as gaining the slow trait. Thank you very much." All right, so we're going to do this and cover all that airspace. These guys are probably still out. Yep. Covering that airspace, and we have somebody up here as well, I believe. Nope, well, that's because those are naval bombers. Interceptors. We have them on intercept as well. So they have overlapping fields here. That's naval. Covering the approaches into Germany. Although they're bombing the fuck out of France down here. Our U-boats intercepted some... well, some heavy cruisers and a battleship, or and a carrier. I don't know if everything's going to come of it. One of our U-boats is damaged. 2 of them are damaged. 3 of them are damaged. They haven't fired yet. I don't think they're going to. Yes, go back to port. Flee for your lives, friends. Alright, so, go hang out at Brest for me. It's not gonna let me while they're retreating. Damn it, I hate that. So, they're bombing the fuck out of France right now. Oh, you know, those might be leftovers from... because I don't see it. They're not going up and intercepting anything. Those were probably leftovers from when we were actually fighting. I bet that's what that was. 1, 2, 3, 4. I thought all 5 were finished. Oh, there he is. We're moving up here. Paratroopers, that's what I want. Paratroopers, here we go. And what we're going to do is we're going to move them over here. Do I have more paratroopers right here, right? Can we actually... I hope we can actually load these guys up. I mean, they're kind of heavy. But we'll see. It's what's-his-faces. It's Hermann Goering's. Oh, and some people were, you know, have been correcting my German poor pronunciation, which I appreciate. Like the O with the umlaut over it is pronounced more like kind of like an E. So that would I always call it Koenigsberg, but it's more like Königsberg, something like that. And Leipzig is more like Leipzig. Leipzig, I think it is. My German poor tongue. Japan annexed Siam. Wow. I don't think I've ever seen that happen that early on in the game. Is that when it normally hits? I guess it might be. I mean, it looks like they're doing good in China. I mean, it blasted a big hole, but they're about to hit the mountains. I mean, they're going through the plains, and they're about to hit the mountains right there. That's where everything slowed down for me. Japan. Let's see. We invaded Siam. Burma's unscathed so far, but looks like they're moving in on the Dutch East Indies. And Singapore is right down here, and they landed a ton of troops here. There's a carrier group right there. Yeah, there's some Japanese Marines and paratroopers and special forces units. Cool. Japan seems to be holding up their end of the bargain so far. I'm appreciative of that. I really wish I could get Italy on my side. All right, now we need to work quickly, but slowly. Quickly in that we need to do things effectively, you know, efficiently. Slowly in that I don't want to just fly through the game here. So we need to start building up our forces. So let's detach you from this army down here. We're gonna grab this army down here, and we're gonna move them over here. We'll just grab everybody. And where's my other army? Yeah, there's another one of those. Those divisions, the headquarters formed, and we need to actually grab the what's it called? We need to actually make the units that go into them. The Third Army. Here we go. The Third Army. We're gonna move them to positions on the Soviet border here. Now, let's see. This is the is it Pripyat? Something like that? The marshland here? That is basically impenetrable territory. There's no point in trying to fight in that. And actually, if you look at the infrastructure map mode, it's pretty poor territory. And that's something I should actually work on as well, is getting the infrastructure up into this region, because it's kind of rough over here, actually upgraded. So what we're going to do is we're just going to grab every province, and we're going to put on... Well, we don't need to... Well, this is the marshland right here. Don't need to actually fight through that. Just go around it. We're going to grab a bunch of infrastructure for all these provinces. Because the more infrastructure we have going in to the Soviet Union, the better. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of make like a road that goes right up to this city right here and kind of attaches to this area. So that's a lot of infrastructure I just threw on there. But it should be... See, September, October, November. It should only take three months. Yeah, but it's going to suck up a lot of my queue here, though, unfortunately. But that's something I definitely want to work on, because it's a problem I've had in the past where, you know, okay, these guys need to rebase. And you know what we should actually do is grab all of my U-boats and get them over to the coast of France here. Alright, here's this army group. You're moving. You guys are doing pretty much nothing right now. Alright, good. This is the problem I've had, you know, you got these huge supply lines going into Russia, so the farther that you can get your supplies easily, the better. And that's something I've never tried before. Yeah, we're going to create all these historical stuff. Castrate historical Panther. We need these. We're going to do that. Arnhorst. The Eagle's Eye. Eyrie. World War II bunker complex in Germany was located at Kronsberg Castle. I love German names. They sound awesome. So we're going to get air base, anti-aircraft guns, radar stations, and a fortress. With level 10. Use the French factories. With the fall of France, Germany gained control over the French industry. The French tank factories such as Renault, Samu, and Hotchkiss near Paris were used to construct much-needed tanks and half-tracks for the Wehrmacht. Useful. Gain... Or, useful. Lose tank factory. What? Color me confused. So, we're going to... This is telling me that we're using the French factories, but we're going to lose 6 factories and gain 2? Police center, hospital, research center, urban expansion, training base, manufacturing plant. Huh. Well, color me confused. That's interesting. I have no idea. Haven't defined. So where's my Panzer Army? This is the first Panzer Army. Oh, they found them again. We're trying to get away, but they found them. And we lost a sub. We lost a sub. There's carriers there. We should probably do. Let's grab. Nope. This is one of my naval bombers. Is what I'm looking for. We actually have more over here too. My naval bombers here and here. And then grab these ones. There we go. And then cancel that. Let's move them over here. That way they... Whoa! They haven't spotted us. They're snoring in their bunks. The first happy time was a phase of the Battle of the Atlantic during which the German Navy U-boats enjoyed significant success against the British Royal Navy and its allies. It started almost immediately after France was conquered by Germany, bringing German U-boat fleet closer to the British shipping lanes of the Atlantic. From July 1940 to the end of October, 282 Allied ships were sunk off the north coast. Approaches to Ireland with a loss of 1,489,795 tons of merchant shipping. So convoy rating efficiency is going to go up. Build amphibious armor for Operation Sea Lion. Of course. Retrocession of Polish territories. We're part of the Third Reich now. We can decide to keep our claims, have only the western part of Poland, or we can rebuild the Greater German Reich and have most of Poland as Lebensraum for our citizens. Don't ask for more than planned. Get back the Greater German Reich. Capture Polish armored train and enters German service. Okay, there we go. Airstrip Chief Commando. We're going to create it. Yeah, we are going to create all this stuff. I'll use it eventually. Global land power. Nice. The Royal Oak has been sunk. Did we do that? I'm assuming we did. Maybe we torpedoed it. I'm assuming we torpedoed it. So this is the Panzer Army, which is not going to be needed where it is right now. So it's definitely going to be relocated. So we're going to move it over here. Yes. All this is on the list. I know. Let's actually, because these are kind of pricey right now. Well, that's fine. It's fine where it is. These I want up to the top of the list, though. That amphibious armor. It won't be done for a while, but it'll go well with my Marines. You have troops. Okay, we don't no longer have troops in foreign territory, so we're gonna get our subs out there. Convoy Raider is working well up here by himself. All right, nice. So all of our subs are working their way over, and then we're gonna send them out convoy raiding and see what we can about. Resolution has been lost. You know, Japanese. That's probably what's happening. I'm gonna say I'm not fucking doing that. I didn't sink 2 British capital ships. It's the fucking Japanese. I feel like this combined arms group should go with some Panzer somewhere. Got all this cool stuff building up here. Panzer Group Guderian. So these guys are working their way up. Move one over this way. I don't know if they're going to be capable of prosecuting this war by themselves. So what we're going to do is grab an actual infantry corps here. And let's get them in reserve. I'd like the Marines to do this themselves, but I don't know if they're going to be capable of doing it themselves. So we're going to throw in some infantry as well. And we are... Actually, I hate having to do it, but we're going to have to garrison all this coastline with something. So, all these divisions for now. 8 million bayonets. What is this? Arrange the Balkans with Italy. Event will trigger allowing Germany to choose whether Italy or Germany gains the lion's share of the Balkans. In most cases, choosing to give hegemony to the Italians is the safest route in terms of an Axis alliance. Balkans have issued a European diplomacy in a war for centuries. Not considering. Okay, so I honestly feel like giving it to Italy because I don't like getting involved in the Balkans. So we're going to do that. And let's look at diplomacy. Italy is an Axis member. Did I just see that? Let's let a day tick by and see if we get... we have sight on them, it looks like. Well, we see all their units now. I definitely see all their units now. Alright, so let's grab these guys, and we're going to send them down here to Yugoslavia. You gotta be kidding me. The game just freaking crashed on me. Oh, god damn it. Oh, that's the second. I recorded 20 minutes of this episode. It crashed. I recorded 30 minutes of this episode and it crashed, which means I'm going to have to replay it again. Oh, I'm so frustrated. I am so very frustrated, guys. Yesterday I recorded Japan, it crashed. Today I recorded Germany, it crashed. Recorded Germany again, and it crashed. Oh my god, this needs to stop happening. Well, I guess this is it. I'm not going to destroy this episode. I'm just going to have to replay it in my off time. So if you've enjoyed it, just drop me a like, leave me those comments right down below, and if you're interested in more Benjamin Magnus Plays Hearts of Iron 3, just subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time.